Alah. Sorry. Lagi apa? Lagi kenceng tadi. Nggak bisa full star, susah. Itu tuh memang susah karena akun kamu tuh belum jadi. Emang kayak gitu. Lagi yang Medan air 10 lantai 3 skill goldennya juga nambah. Itu berarti DPS kamu kurang itu. Itu berarti antara Dendro MC kamu atau Nilo kamu yang belum level up. Nah, level up dulu level 90. Atau yang Kole Barbara juga itu. Sama apa tadi? Sama yang di atas itu kayaknya kamu kewalahan juga kayaknya. Ntar nggak ya? Sorry, aku nggak tahu. Halo Bang Sukmai. Main itu, lihat li kafe Bang, udah lihat. Bagus banget kafe cuy, asli loh. Bagus banget cuy. Aku pikir kayak gebuk-gebuk gitu. Saya udah gak pakai kole, pakai apa kamu gantinya? Kan Nilo kan kamu pakai. Anggap kayak gimana ya isi kafe tuh. Itu kayak Noel tapi lebih cool dari yang apa dari itu Noel. Oh, gitu. Oh ya sudah bagus. Aku gacha ada WG nganggur. Gacha kamu. Kayaknya aku gacha dia. Hubung dia star. WGS gua di dilup. Nanti misalnya kalau ada itu abang itu bahan apa? Nah, ini untuk si Mika nanti. Mika kan nanti itu pengen kaca. Oh nice aja lah. Mika tuh askennya ini pseudo stamens. Langsung saja hubung lagi semangat. Waduh, resin gua penuh 140 berarti tadi. Nanti itu Mika rilis ya, value-nya aku yakin kayak Goro dia. Aku Goro nanti aku pakai. Tiketnya buat main belum bisa minda belum kalau nggak salah. Aku rasa aku tuh kemungkinan cafe itu antara dua. Dia tuh mainnya spread atau bloom gitu. Kalau bloom berarti dia seorang enabler dong. Tapi sepertinya enabler value-nya nggak cukup deh. Bisa kayaknya. Tapi butuh 2 karakter gitu. Atau apa? Sejak kapan ada pohon di sini? Agak ada pohon di sini. Ya nggak sih? Aku belum pernah ada pohon sih. Kalau pakai Dea berarti pakai goleng, nggak pakai Dendro MC. Oh, oke. Dea ya. Aku tuh bingung nih, Dea nih bagusnya kan katanya di Virgin kan. Dea kalau aku cek-cek ya ternyata bagusnya value Dea itu kalau untuk sekelas yang baru main atau FTP ya. Itu katanya bagusnya pakai mode Virgin. Jadi tim yang bagus untuk dia ini tuh Nilo bisa Nilo, tapi dia jadi enabler doang gitu. Kalau Claymore kata gua, kalau weaponnya si Deya itu untuk saat ini yang bagus itu adalah si mana? Claymore. Ah, ini nih. Salah, ini sacrificial. Tapi kalau nggak ada bisa pakai Blaten, silakan, nggak apa-apa. So, untuk saat ini yang value bagus itu cuman Virgin doang. Terus kamu butuh Hydro kan ada Nilo, pakai aja Nilonya, nggak apa-apa. Kalau dia nanggu di elemen skill berarti ponte pelongkop paling pakai sakrif. Ah ya sakrif, pakai sakrif box. Terus artefaknya pakai 4 gladed, paling murah. Banyak kan stok gladed kamu bang kan? Pasti banyak, soalnya kamu nyari dipu juga. Kecuali dia C2. Nah iya itu beda lagi. Tapi C2 tuh belum pernah ngerasain. C2 tuh C4. C2 C2. C1. C2 C2. Aku saranin naikin aja sih dia tuh. Karena kamu juga pakai dia kan. Tapi level 90. Terus dendronya apa? Level 90. Weaponnya pakai Bloodline aja. Kalau nggak ada sacrificial kalau ada naikin. Peming lagi ya, semangat ya bang. Artefak dia itu 4 gladed aja. Fokus cari AM semua. Gak usah mikirin mikirin artefak lain dulu. Pikirkan main stat aja. Dapat atau kagak, nah itu.
Spring is here, love is in the air, and everyone wants to relax and enjoy themselves. Even the cats at the tavern next door have been getting lovey-dovey with one another.
Oh ya, jangan lupa ya, Dendro MC atau siapapun ya, ada salah satu karakter Dendro butuh apa namanya? Butuh diput. Kalau enggak di PS turun nanti. Iya, iya. Untuk saat ini value paling terbaik itu dia itu cuma dia doang. Gak perlu R, gak perlu, tenang aja. Value R tuh nggak ada sama sekali. R tuh jadiin tambahan aja gitu kalau ada sesuatu untuk ngebergen bagus gitu. Tapi kalau secara overall ya masih tahan, masih kuat lah pokoknya untuk sekelas yang Virgin DB ke 30k.
Okay, here's the situation. I've been appointed as the Windblum Festival Special Ambassador by the Indonesian this year.
Yao Deya, Nilo Dendro MC. Nah, mungkin tim itu kayaknya bagus itu, yang di bawah itu.
My task is to do good deeds for people during this festival of gratitude and love.
Coba aja.
Nice one. So how did they decide who to appoint anyway? They spawn an empty bottle donated by
ini buat kafe deh. Gak tahu gua kayaknya. Kalau untuk si kafe kayaknya iya deh. Gak tahu gua, Sinkyu belum di up aja. Itu bagus Sinkyu itu. Ah iya, kamu pikiran kamu harus naikin Sinkyu itu. Kamu tuh di atas tuh kayak kekurangan sesuatu gitu. Oh iya bang, Bang Hakim punya Bennett nggak bang? Gue tanya. Sebenarnya gue udah apa artikel di tapi subsetnya tip HP yang aduh sayang banget, itu harus diparmin lagi tuh. Bang Hakim punya Bennett nggak? Minimal dapet sih. Aku saran. Kan hari ini kan Bennett masih. Udah punya Bennett C1, nah sudah bagus. Naikin Bennett, scambox kan ke artefak scambox ya. Nah itu naikkan aja itu, udah aman ya itu Bennett gitu. Selesai. Mungkin spiral lu aman pasti, percayalah sama aku. Terus yang link Sinkyu, nah harusnya gua nggak gacha lagi, pas tinggal satu lagi. Nggak usah. Lebih baik kamu tahan aja bang, kata aku. Kalau pengen nyari value yang bagus, Soalnya nanti ada Nahida Riran. Kamu butuh Nahida kalau kata gue. Karena belum juga.
Yes.
Aku masih channel brand nggak bisa gacha karena red on. Waduh, red on berapa PT sekarang bangsat bang.
With any luck,
Sekarang gua
I'll
gatel
be able
cerbenet
to produce
makanya dapet
something
deh ya.
truly miraculous.
Pantes aja jadi bonus ya. Ekstra sweet power.
Darn, now Paimon's hungry.
Itu Bennett lu naikin, Sinkyu lu naikin, Shangling lu naikin gitu. Nah terus dah sisanya fleksibel. Antara kamu pakai siapa Yaimiko nih, nah kamu pakai Yaimiko di situ, nah itu agak tim aneh tapi setidaknya it works gitu, setidaknya itu bekerja. Terus bawahnya pakai Bloom Team, udah selesai,
Something even more exciting than that.
dapet itu yang aku sebutkan tadi, yang tim Dea tadi.
I can't say for sure
Bisa
until I have
itu.
more test results to confirm my hypothesis, though. Alchemists mustn't make claims they can't live up to. Anyway, I'm still missing one final breath of joy.
Oh, is that all you need? That's easy. Climb onto a sweet madam. Then you'll get your last breath of joy.
Sweet mana be breath.
Come on. Paimon's doing her best to help, okay?
Apaan kau?
So, does it need to be more like
Aku penasaran cuy, mana
official or
kolenya nih.
ceremonious or something?
Ini masih 50 kayak senjata ya kamu bang dipakai. Oh ini Skyward Blade.
Joy isn't measured
Apa
in
ini,
these terms at
apa?
all.
Itu apa sih namanya?
Let me put it this way.
Prototipe
Have you
Rangkur.
ever
Nah
planted a
iya.
fruit seed and cared for it while it
Rangkur
grows?
bukan. Si Kagutsu Beishin maksudnya.
In the same way that those tender
Apa
small
kau
fruits
pakai
are the products
Kagutsu
of your time
Beishin?
and effort. The amount of joy derived from, for example, in
salah
my
klik,
case, I would say that to experience a statistically significant
Pakai
amount of joy,
Rangkur kalau
I
kata
had to do
gue.
something like
Soalnya itu
spend 6
paling
months
murah.
developing a medicine formula.
Bisa tekniknya
to
atau
a
enggak
point where it was finally
saput,
consistently
saput blade
effective.
kalau ada ya craftingannya. Tapi kalau nggak ada jangan di
In order
crafting.
to collect a significant amount of joy from other people,
Pakai
I
Vovonya
had to
saja
find
si
ways to do
Bennett ya.
something sufficiently
Sudah
challenging
aman.
on their behalf.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. Long story short, you want us to help you find
Banyak
people
gue
for
udah
you to
up
help.
50. Oh,
Oh, that's
naikin
kinda
lagi
tough given that it's
sampai
the Windblum
90 kalau
festival
bisa.
and all.
Soalnya weapon tuh penting banget itu.
I
Apalagi
figured
Bennettmu
since
harus
you're such
level 50
experienced
juga.
travelers,
90
you
nih.
might have some ideas.
80.
You don't know how to approach this.
80 90 aja, terus talentnya yang jempolnya aja yang naikin. Kau kan
Really?
pasti
You have a plan?
guide-nya.
Well, if she's in, then Paimon will help too. With the talking anyway. But, if things don't work out, can Paimon
pas.
still get that sweet madam? Oh, come on, traveler. This is a festival of gratitude and love after all. How could you refuse?
Aku jadi
Excuse me,
refuse.
Sucrose? Could I borrow you for a second? Package for you.
Oh, sure. Be right back.
Aku penasaran Kole di mana.
Wait, is that who Paimon thinks it is?
Ah,
That's
baru
Kore,
ngomong.
right? When did
Jadi
she
ngomong.
arrive in Mondstadt?
Terus orang 3 bagian 2 nggak dapet B3 tapi lolos spiral 11. Nah apa-apa.
Let's go say hi.
Jadiin referensi aja, tapi upin dulu itunya karakter kamu itu. Seperti yang gue bilang tadi. Karakter itu. Hello Kole. Hey, how are you?
Kore, hey!
Oh, hey you guys. What are the chances?
What are the
You were
chances?
staring into space just now. Something the matter?
No, don't worry. I'm fine. I
Sayang,
was
gue
just
yang
looking
semakin
at a
lama aku udah
Mondstadt children's book in the
naik
souvenir
bawah
shop
makanya
over
lama.
there.
Itu memang gara-gara tim kamu itu yang kurang ada sesuatu itu. Bisa itu kamu kelarin itu. Selama kamu bisa main dan juga ada strateginya gitu. Kamu hancurin yang di tengah dulu aja. Yang ada lingkaran-lingkaran itu kan yang biru-biru tuh kan, maiden gitu kan. Kamu bunuh itu secepat mungkin terus hilang gitu pasti.
While I was flipping through it, a piece of paper
Bisa
fell
itu.
out. The writing on it was really mysterious. Almost like a prophecy. If you can do these things, you may light the lantern of utmost joy and receive a supreme blessing.
Terus gua malah bunuh yang ungu kan. Jangan. yang ungu itu akan ke kita nanti. Soalnya dia akan teleport ke kita nanti. Teleport menuju ke kita. Pasti ya, pasti. Kalau kamu ke tengah, pasti ungu itu yang cincin mage itu akan ke tengah.
Find
Yang di depan dulu aja,
There's
yang
not in
mirror
this
maiden,
world.
yang depan itu aja.
Find a
Yang
guy
lingkaran
who
itu.
will never get
Nanti
lost.
dia akan datang ke kita yang
Find
sisa
one who
musuh.
would never lie. Find a legend that never ends. So, 4 things in total. Here, have a look.
Apa deh?
I asked a lady who owns the store about it, but she said that she didn't know anything about any paper slips.
Sukras.
Hi there. Sorry to butt in, but what's the name of that storybook you just mentioned? Oh, it was called The Boar Princess. That is strange. I've read that book, and it sounds like that note you found has no relation to the story at all. Do you know her?
Let Paimon do the honors. Kale, this is Sucrose, an alchemist with the Knights of Aphonius.
Like
And Sucrose meets
Sophonius.
Kale. She's a trainee forest ranger from Sumeru's Avidia Forest.
Hello.
Halo.
Hi.
Yang juga merasakan lalatnya, apalagi dia udah melayang. Yang melayangnya abaikan aja. Ya memang sih yang nyerangnya itu ke kita juga. Tapi kalau kita sudah hancurin maidennya itu bisa kita ngatasi juga. Ngatasi yang mental-mental juga, kayak ada electro charge gitu kan. Nah, faktor electro charge itu bisa kita hilangkan kalau kita bunuh musuh yang itu. Gitu mas. Malu-malu dua orang ini. Really?
This is getting awkward fast. They're both so shy.
Buset, kok malu-malu?
So, Sucrose, what are your thoughts on this prophecy? Could it be real?
Yang biru tuh berapa bang lingkaran di bawah? Ya itu tadi. Nambah cooldown seperti yang lu bilang. Itu itu sebuah halangan, ada challenge gitu. Kalau kita lama-lama bunuh dia, itu akan ciptakan setiap 15 detik akan menciptakan cooldown berapa persen? Aku nggak tahu berapa persen. 150%, berarti sekitar 2,5 kali lebih banyak dari cooldown biasanya. Itulah pokoknya.
Without having done any research, I couldn't comment.
Itulah kamu kewalahan itu. Makanya yang aku bilang tadi, target aja dulu ke mirror maidennya, biru-biru, yang biru itu kalau keluar juga lingkarannya bakal lama lagi. Enggak, masih bisa sih kalau keluar, tapi itu bener-bener membuang waktu loh itu bang. Kamu keluar dari area terus masuk ke areanya itu bener-bener membuang waktu gitu. Kalau kayak gitu ya sama aja membuang waktu spiral habis juga. Soalnya spiral habis itu tuh 3 menit loh itu. Kalau kamu keluar berapa detik kamu keluar? Kan itu pun tidak bisa diprediksi. Karena kita mulainya di berapa waktu gitu. 15 detik itu kita nggak bisa prediksi kalau waktunya kapan gitu. Itu maksudnya. Makanya aku nggak saranin, nggak usah prediksi musuh, langsung hajar aja kata gua. Itu sekitar 10 detik kan keluar. Nggak tahu, kayaknya 10 atau 15 ya. Setahu gua 15, setahu gua, atau 10 detik. Aku nggak tahu, aku cek. Mungkin lu cek di fandom, kayaknya ada.
The
Ada
only
itu.
people who read children's books are those with a
Guys,
childlike
guys,
wonder
guys,
and imagination. Or children, of course. I'm sure that whoever put this prophecy there would understand that. Would they really do this just to spread lies and ruin someone's innocence? I can't imagine anyone being so cruel. That's a great take. I love it.
Exactly. Who would want to hurt a child's feelings?
Okay, so what do you think the blessing is, Sucrose?
Sudah mau apa malah maidennya teleport. Oh ini itu hoki-hokian itu, tapi tenang aja kayaknya. Itu kalau kamu deket dia, tapi kalau kayak nggak teleport, langsung aja gunakan skill kamu. Tapi kalau misalnya dia nge-teleport, jangan dulu. Itu sih emang nyebelin. Tapi kalau pengen nge-grouping, itu bisa kamu pakai cacat tag-nya karakter lain, contohnya Nilo atau Yao Yao, bisa itu. Bisa itu ngemundurin mereka itu biar biar mereka itu di grouping. Pertama mirror maidennya itu.
If I had to guess, maybe a fairy that can make people's wishes come true or something? I haven't read many fairy tales, so this is pure speculation. With no other information on hand or prior research to compare against, I'm afraid it might not even be worth considering.
Wow! Her guesswork is really good, though. I want to pick her brain some more. But will she find it annoying if I keep asking her questions? We've only just met after all. What's the best thing to say to someone you're meeting for the first time?
Bentar. Pertama kali kedatangan Cole itu nggak pernah lihat Sucrose. Perasaan dia tuh sering lihat Sucrose apa? Berarti dia tuh kedatangan dia tuh bener-bener kayak sebelum sebelum kita datang ya. Sucrose ini nggak ada. Itu.
Well, yes. I mean, if possible.
Tapi dia naik ke Fovonius. Pagi pas gua mau ulti kadang pun dia teleport. Intinya dia nggak akan teleport kalau kata gua ya. Mungkin pemikiran gua. Dia nggak akan teleport kalau yang pertama dia sudah teleport setelah 20 detik. Nah, 20 detik mungkin dia tuh cooldown gitu. Kayak nggak bisa teleport. Mungkin dia nggak akan teleport lagi gitu. Artinya ada orang. Oh, 20 detik. Ya, 20 detik perkiraan gue ya. Tapi dia tuh kayak ada cooldown gitu.
I'd wish for
Coba aja gitu.
a better personality.
Huh?
What do you mean?
You can't waste it on that. You've got a great personality already.
That's very kind of you. But if you know me like I do,
Oh, speaking of devil, bro.
I know that voice. It's
Oh, itu dia. Best friendship ever.
Kale! You made good time, huh? You're way earlier than I expected. I spotted your green hair way off in the distance. Good thing my eyes are sharp, or I'd have missed you.
Amber, have you been doing well? Did you finish all the pita pockets I brought you last time?
You bet. They're getting yummier each time you make them.
Huh? Wait, remind Paimon, have you been to Mondstadt before?
Yes.
a long time ago. I had a lot of help from a lot of people here in Mondstadt. So ever since my Elazar got better, I've been looking out for an opportunity to come back to Mondstadt and tell them all the news that I've been cured. Thanks.
If it's okay with everyone, why don't I take Kale for a walk around town? I'd like to show her some of the places she didn't get to see last time.
Of course. Fine by me.
Sure, go right ahead.
Sorry, Amber.
Hmm?
I agreed to meet my traveling companions by the city gate in a few minutes, so I can't go with you just yet.
Oh, that's all right. In that case, you guys go rest up, and I'll go see Master Jean to ask for some time off.
Oh, okay.
Traveler Sucrose, could you look after Kale for now? I'll come get her later and take her out. There's still a whole bunch of people I need to introduce her to.
Sure, no problem.
No problem.
Awesome. See you later then.
Tada Emba. Patana.
You alright there, Kale? You look kinda disappointed. I'm sorry. I'm just feeling a little shy today. Don't worry about me.
Sudah lama tidak pernah kesini.
Amber wants to
Dia pengen
introduce
keterima
me to
kasih
more
gitu.
of her friends. Am I gonna be able to cope? I've only met Sucrose so far, and I'm already struggling to make conversation. I wish I had a little more self-confidence. Then I'd find it much easier to make friends with people. It's nearly time! Let's go to the gate and see if they've arrived.
Berarti dia ini pemalu cuy, pemalu. Kecuali dia tuh kayak terbiasa dengan si kita dan juga si Ember doang kayaknya. Dan juga si Tinari. Mungkin kayaknya nggak terlalu terbiasa dengan dunia kipas sekarang. Mungkin.
Welcome to Mondstadt.
Welcome to the monster. Apa ini? Oh, Tinari. Oh, Sino. Really kesini cuy.
Why is this
Maharaja.
windmill such a great view?
Maharaja
I mean,
kesini.
it's understandable.
What?
It must have been a long time since you last came to Mondstadt.
Masih ada voice actor Tinari.
Because it is the true great Vayu Viastra.
Ayu Fiesta.
Oh, come on. Don't tell me you don't get it. View, Vayu, and also Mahamatra, Vayu Viastra. No?
Stop, Sino. Don't do the jokes like that.
Tinari! Sino! Over here!
Whew, am I glad to see you. And who's this young lady?
Master, this is Sucrose, an alchemist with the Knights of Favonius. We just met. Sucrose, this is my teacher Tinari. He's a highly respected forest watcher in Sumeru, and he's also a very famous botanist.
Kale's exaggerating. I'm Tainari. Pleased to meet you.
Please meet.
So you have a teacher as well?
Gila santai banget
Pleasure is
Tinari.
all mine, Tinari, sir. Yep, he's extremely knowledgeable too. And this is General Mahamatra Sino of the
Maharaja.
He's really famous in Sumeru as well.
Famous gara-gara
Greetings.
eh,
Though if I might say so, we're purely here for personal reasons. You needn't be unduly concerned with our official positions. And Kale, there's no need to use my full title.
Sino.
Sino is fine. Or sir,
General
if you
Mahamatra.
absolutely must.
Indeed. We're not here in an official capacity. Just to keep Kale company on her vacation.
Keep me company? But it was you two that insisted on coming.
Kale is very important to us. We felt obliged to ensure her safety on the long, treacherous journey to Mondstadt.
But I've been here on my own loads of times before. What about your work, though? What if something bad happens while the General Mahamatra is away?
There should be no issues.
Oh.
I have left my duties in the hands of my subordinates, and two especially reliable helpers.
Siapa itu? Al-Haitam dengan siapa itu?
Oh, Sucrose. What were you saying about you having a teacher as well?
I was just going to mention that I think we're in a somewhat similar situation. I'm an assistant to Mr. Albedo, Mondstadt's genius alchemist.
Oh, please, Sucrose. Genius is an unnecessary epithet.
Datang juga.
It will serve only to
Kakak
leave
paling
an
ganteng.
exaggerated impression of me in the minds of our guests.
Mr. Albedo, but it is an objective truth.
Hey, Albedo's here too! Great! The more the merrier!
So tell me, Sucrose, since your specialty is bioalchemy, what do you know about the antitoxic properties of the calla lily?
Wait! Can we hold off on the nerdy topic for now? Paimon doesn't want to be left out.
Oh, as it happens, I've studied the calla lily in quite some detail before, with it being a species native to Mondstadt. I wrote a whole report on my findings. If you're interested, Mr. Tainari, sir, I can go get it for you.
We're supposed to be here on vacation, and you're already thinking about how to improve your herbal medicines?
Ya.
Also, I thought we'd agreed to take on new identities for this trip.
Sorry, aku lagi tadi beli sesuatu. Jadi setelah dia tapi langsung ajar. Ya, langsung ajar. Udah dicoba kan?
What new identities?
Sorry,
Mine
tadi aku
was Adventure
beli.
Sino, skilled desert explorer. Tainari's was technological consultant to the treasure hoarders. And Kale's was traveling musician.
Ah, yeah,
Very much so.
very much.
I do wish some of the less cautious adventurers in the Nvidia forest would consider coming to Mondstadt instead. What Philanimo mushrooms lack in texture, they make up for in not causing vomiting or diarrhea.
Are you contemplating using some compounds from the calla lily as active ingredients in a targeted antidote?
Yes, I gathered a few on the way here, and my initial research suggests to me that it could be worth a try.
Okay, I got it. But as much as I don't wish to be a wet blanket, it takes a huge amount of experimental data to conclusively prove how different drugs interact. Estimating the total development time would be very difficult. Add in the time for procurement and delivery of essential materials, and I'm not sure if we could complete development before you need to return.
Then please, allow me to help.
Mr. Albedo,
Ada apa, Albedo?
Apologies for my
Albedo?
tardy entrance in the present discussion. I understand you're looking to make an
Albedo.
antidote for poisonous fungi, correct?
Hmm?
If you happen to have some samples with you, or relevant documentation on hand, perhaps you might give me the chance to review them later. But before that, I invite the three of you to look at this.
One of the Mr. Goth's properties.
Food and lodging arrangements? Were you quietly writing this up the whole time? Paimon didn't even notice.
Hardly. Rather, I should apologize for interrupting a serious discussion between trained professionals, especially after they've traveled so far to be here, when I myself am neither an adventurer, nor a technological consultant, nor a musician. Nevertheless, I would encourage you to have a knowledgeable local arrange your detailed itinerary while you're in Mondstadt. Take a look, and should you find anything here to be objectionable, it can easily be adjusted.
Just
This is too kind of you. These arrangements are quite excellent.
It looks great. Even Paimon feels like tagging along for the food and board. That's why it's called tagging along.
Very comprehensive. The adventurer, technological consultant, and musician all approve. Thank you.
Just one thing. We'd like the chance to cook as well. Why don't we change the group dinner to a camping and cooking trip?
I'll help pitch the tents.
I can help too.
hmm.
And Paimon will take her to Good Hunter to order some starters. Mondstadt's cold cut platter is not to be missed.
Baik lu ngajak visual aja kalau gitu.
Great, then it's decided. Sucrose and I will bring the three of you to your inn for a quick rest. You two, let's meet by the lake this evening.
Gudang.
Hey, Sarah, can we have a cold cut platter to go?
Sure, coming right up. Would you like anything else?
Do we, want anything else?
Stop. First.
Okay, yeah, that'll be all. Yay! You're the best person in the whole wide world! Paimon will give you the sweet flower from that sweet madame as a Windblum. No need to worry about that. Paimon can make room for good food.
All right, just a moment.
Cold calculator.
That was great. If that was a Windblum treat, then Paimon wishes it could be the Windblum Festival every day.
Camping di mana camping? Oh, situ deket pemancingan. Gimana? Pakai tim nih Sacho.
All right, looks like we're all here.
Not at all. We just came early to set everything up, since we happen to be free today. Kale put up the tent so quickly, but still managed to tie very sturdy knots. You can really tell that she's a professional. I didn't do much apart from passing materials around.
Thanks. It's all thanks to Master and Sino. They taught me everything I know.
What can I say? For a skilled adventurer, this is just another day on the job.
Are you quite finished? Or were you going to sing each other's praises till the moon rises? Come on, let's all sit down.
Delicious piece.
That sunshine sprat was really very good. I didn't watch you cook it, but I believe that the prominent umami flavor of the dish owes itself to more than the fish alone.
That's correct. Any further deductions?
Let me think. The aroma was quite uniform. Unlike that of a spice blend, it was also unfamiliar to me. So I would venture that it was a Mondstadt specialty. As far as edible Mondstadt plant species are concerned, calla lilies are usually used in soups. So if I had to guess... small lampgrass?
That's right. I've long heard that Sumeru's fish with cream sauce is noted for its gentle texture, which brings out the tenderness of the fish. Here in Mondstadt, we're not quite as varied in the use of spices as in Sumeru, but the principle of bringing certain distinct flavors to the forefront through combinations of natural ingredients is very much the same.
Toningnya Shelby itu kok beda ya suara.
I liked it a lot. I'm curious as to the exact ratio of ingredients.
I'll write a copy of the recipe for you.
Would anyone like to try the nutrient-dense meal I made?
I'll have some.
What about you, Kale? It doesn't look like you've eaten very much. Is your appetite low at the moment?
No. I just don't eat a lot normally. Sorry. I didn't mean to make things awkward.
Tainari, while we were on the road, we spotted something white, walking on two legs. Was that Paimon?
Itu namanya lu.
Which day was this?
Just after passing through Stonegate.
Sino, are you sure your eyes were working that day? Or maybe your hood was blocking your vision? Paimon always flies. There's no way she'd ever walk.
Is that right? I thought that you'd made me snacked on too many local ground nuts. No? Not funny?
Not funny, I know.
Ground, you know, as in ground up, but also the ground. Ground nuts make you fall to the ground.
Seriusan saya know, jangan ngejoking. Now I'm gonna
Think of this as part of the process of getting to know Sino. On the bright side, these jokes show that he thinks of you as his friends.
Still, we could test the hypothesis.
What hypothesis?
That plant species indigenous to Mondstadt may have an effect on the motor functions of flying life forms.
Hey! Paimon's not your test subject! Anyway, by your logic, wouldn't that mean that eating, say, Zaitun peaches, that would make a sick Paimon peachy in no time or something? Hey! Not you two!
Sender melon.
I think the Traveler and Paimon's conversations are more entertaining than Sino's jokes.
Jujur nih gue.
I see. You must have been keeping quiet about this grievance for quite some time now.
You seem much cheerier now that you're here at Mondstadt, Sino. you're a completely different person.
That's because I'm Sino the Adventurer.
And that's so funny, you know.
It's not?
Ah, did
In fairness, you only saw him in his work mode while you were in Sumeru. He's actually like this most of the time when he's in a good mood.
Yep, it's true. Sometimes when he's eating, he'll grumble about how the bowl is too shallow for the amount of food it contains and other random stuff like that.
I understand.
Si antik nari.
Then allow me to reintroduce myself.
Nggak tahu lagi.
Before, you knew me as General Mahamatra Sino. Now, please see me as Sino the Adventurer.
Thank you for your introduction.
Yeah, so that's another thing he does. He'll keep repeating something he thinks is funny until you stop trying to resist.
Aduh.
So you have two different mental
Kenapa aku
states?
ketawa sendiri?
Almost like
Aneh.
different phases of matter. Interesting. I want to learn to do that too.
I think in your case, the two states we would end up with would be highly conscientious sucrose and stupefied sucrose. Oh, well, by the way, was there any reason in particular that you chose Mondstadt as your destination on this occasion?
Oh, well, Lisa once told me that the Windblum Festival is one of Mondstadt's biggest events of the year. I wanted to take this opportunity to give everyone a Windblum as a token of my heartfelt gratitude for everything they've done to look after me.
Plus, it was a good chance for Kale to get out and meet some new people.
Kale Lily.
Ah, lagi.
What?
Kale's Windblum.
Kalah is
Maybe she should call it a Kale Lily.
kalah.
It sounds very Mondstadt.
Tatapannya nggak gini.
There's also cauliflower,
Cauliflower.
which would technically make more sense. But somehow it doesn't sound as nice.
Moving swiftly on.
He just completely ignored the joke and carried on the conversation. Guess sometimes that's the only way forward.
Sumeru's been through some major changes recently, and things at work have only just started to calm down. I don't get many opportunities to take a vacation, and this was a chance to join Kale on her trip while also learning a few things about Mondstadt's flora and fauna that I'll be able to pass on to my peers and students on my return. Two birds with one stone.
How about you, Sino?
I came to ensure Kale's safety.
Oh.
That's just an excuse. Plain and simple.
Also, there's the matter of a Genius Invocation TCG custom-made card back.
Ooh.
Sounds like we have an ulterior motive.
Have you all played Genius Invocation TCG before? And that is why I am proud to call you my friend. When I first began contemplating getting a new card back, I asked around before eventually deciding to ask the legendary Mr. Counts for guidance. A friend of mine, Sawada, whom I played cards with on occasion, had been to Inazuma for the Irodori festival. He told me that Counts was a Mondstadter, so I should try my luck there.
Calx? Isn't that...
You mean, he's a friend of yours?
I see. So, you came to Mondstadt in search of Calx.
No, that is inaccurate. I came here principally to protect Kale.
You most certainly did not. Kale's been here on the quiet numerous times, and this is the first time you felt the need to join.
Not only me, same applies to you too, doesn't it?
If my writer friend were here now, I'm sure he would describe this curious coincidence as having the makings of a good story. It's always a pleasure to meet a fan.
Oh, here it comes.
Wait, you mean you're Mr. Calx?
Having my new friends address me by my pen name feels somewhat unusual. Please, just call me Albedo.
Huh. So you're Calx. Sino's been talking about you non-stop recently. He's intent on getting you to design a bespoke card back for him.
Ternyata terkenal juga loh Alpi itu.
You didn't have to say all that.
Sampai di gurun pasir.
I
Sino
don't
pun
usually
terdengar.
take private commissions, but I believe that we are friends now, all of us. Our conversations have been deep and interesting, and Sino, your passion for this game is indeed one of a kind. I can see it in your eyes.
Obviously.
And given that you've come all this way from Sumeru to see me, I'd be quite honored to take this commission.
Wow, your teacher's so nice.
I feel the same about yours. Well, they definitely have different personalities, but they're similar when it comes to their character.
So, how much should I budget for the timeless masterpiece you will produce for me?
Surely, timeless masterpiece is something of an overstatement.
Any artwork fit to appear on the reverse of my card decks is by definition a timeless masterpiece, even if I do say so myself.
Don't mind him. These TCG nut jobs are all like this.
I see. So, this has an almost religious significance. Well, for starters, I'd like to hear a few more of your jokes.
My jokes? You like them?
Oh,
I do.
oh, dia
Really? I didn't see you laughing.
dia suka joke bapak-bapak si Albedo.
Yeah, well, the joke's ability to induce laughter is
Terlalu garing sih.
a
Kalau
separate
garing.
matter, but I certainly find them fun.
Sebenarnya lucu joknya saya tuh. Tapi joknya bapak-bapak ini tuh gak berlaku untuk anak muda zaman sekarang. Maksud tuh zamannya di Genshin yang kita mainin sekarang ini gitu. Nah, itu sih kalau menurut gue.
If I might interrupt, does anyone else smell something strange?
Gitu sih. Nah, kosong. Sukros,
My nutritional meal.
sukros, kosong,
Will
sukros.
it be okay? Should we go over and take a look too?
Sukros, gosong, sukros. What just happened? Ya kan? Ya begitu.
Only the base is burned. We can still use the cooking pot. It just needs a bit of a wash.
Good thing Kainari's nose is so sharp. Has he been in this kind of situation a lot before?
I know, it's just... I'm sorry to disappoint Sino. I guess we'll have to do this again another day. Oh, yes. I'm not sure if you've noticed. Kali seems a little... depressed. I noticed she was in a low mood when everyone was talking. Remember that note she received? I was just thinking. I want to try solving this riddle and giving Kali the chance to accept the blessing.
Oh yeah! She's the one who needs your help.
Exactly.
Jokes garing.
Maybe she'll be willing
Nggak
to
juga
read
sih,
into my
jokes
test
garing.
tube. But
Yes,
anyway,
yes.
that can wait.
Kalau tuh sekarang saya emang garing gitu.
As much as I'd like to make progress in
Tapi
my
tuh jok
research,
bapak-bapak itu.
I'd prefer to see her smile.
Alright, we'll help out too.
Masalahnya itu tuh bisa lucu kalau pembawaannya itu ngejoking itu nggak langsung ngedes gitu, langsung to the point gitu.
You will? Then tell me, honestly,
Kekurangannya Saino tuh nggak bisa ngejoking,
think that this prophecy is for
nggak
real
bisa
too?
improvisasi joking gitu. Ngejokesnya tuh susah, nggak bisa.
Uh-huh. Right.
Tapi setidaknya setidaknya dia berusaha.
Alright.
Yeah,
Let's meet
so
at the
did that.
alchemy crafting bench in the city. I've got some thinking to do in the meantime.
Jokes bapak-bapak betul.
We're back.
Oh, what a shame. You just missed a joke about windmills.
Stop, please. I don't need to hear it a fifth time.
That bad, huh? Well, now Paimon really wants to hear it for some reason.
Didn't you say you want to see the Dragon of the East at some point? When are you going?
Tomorrow morning. And you? What are your plans?
Wow. Apakah saya akan bertemu Ventot ya?
I'll go into the
Fenty.
mountains to have a stroll and collect a few plants as samples.
Perhaps I could join you? I'll be looking for inspiration for these card back illustrations.
Si Maharaja ingin bertemu si Arkon ya.
Found you!
Oh, Eula Ember.
I knew I was onto something as soon as I saw the fire.
Wow, you have really sharp eyes.
That's an outrider for you.
Uh-oh. Did we break the fire safety rules or something?
Actually, you didn't. Strictly speaking, you should have reported your plans first. But since two of our very own alchemists are here, I'm happy to look the other way. Yes, introductions. I'm Amber, and this is the Reconnaissance Company Captain Eula, a good friend of mine.
Oh, Eula.
Good evening. You are friends of Kale, yes? A pleasure to meet you.
A pleasure to meet you. Ada cara yang tidak riran. Iya, dia nongol
Pleasure
tapi.
is ours. I've heard a lot about both of you from Kale.
Oh, really? All positive, I hope.
Aku nggak terduga dia bakal nongol loh.
You asked that last time too. Of course it was positive.
I'd say we hear the latest news about you every time you write to Kale.
Glad to know we've made a good impression so far. Anyway, we're just here to collect Kale, so don't let us interrupt your chat. Come on, Kale. We're gonna take you to check out a few scenic spots.
Okay, great.
Still as high energy as always.
Of course.
You know Amber?
Yes, we've met. She's Kale's most important friend. And for that, we are also very grateful to her.
That's Amber for you. Her outgoing personality means she can make friends with just about anybody.
It's getting late, and we still have a lot lined up tomorrow. I suggest we all head back and get some rest.
Ini beneran malam.
All right, I'll start packing up.
You're gonna get the tone-deaf bard to check out that note, aren't you? Guess Paimon knows you pretty well, huh?
Terdempar,
Knowing
terdempar.
him, he should be hitting the taverns around this time. We can go corner him and make him answer our questions. Let's move!
Terdempar. Oh, beneran ada cuy. Really? Fenty ada. Gimana? Oh, hello Fenty.
Oh, it's been a while.
It's been a while.
Paimon called it tone-deaf bard drinking as usual.
Aku penasaran cuy, Nahida kesini ndak ya?
Put your drink down and get your game face on. We've got some important questions for you, mister.
Nahida ketemu dengan Fenty gimana?
Okay.
Profesi.
So, what do you make of it?
Aren't you forgetting something? It's
Kenapa
the
nggak
Windblum
Jepang bang?
festival right
Enak
now.
aja denger.
You can't just go around asking people for help so blatantly.
Aku sukanya
If you
Inggris.
won't tell us the answer, could you at least tell us if this thing's worth a shot?
Sounds to me like you want a hint or two.
And a blessing or two to be.
A fine answer. The person who wrote this prophecy is very powerful. If you manage to solve the riddle, good things are sure to happen. Also, I happen to know where this lantern is. Once you've found the 4 things, I'll even write the location down for you. Isn't that generous of me?
Whatever. We weren't expecting much from you anyway.
Dan juga Jepangnya belum di download Jepang.
You can get back to guzzling wine and blowing wind now.
Jepangnya belum di download. Jadi kalau aku download aku harus aktif dulu streaming ini biar nggak interruption.
woe is
Download
me.
dan juga
Paimon tells me
uploadnya.
it's nothing more than a drunken wastrel. There are actually a great many things that we bards are required to do. It just happens that enjoying life is the most important one. Once this is over, would you like to join me for a drink? You know, a favor for a favor.
Maybe.
Or given the way that you're staring at me, perhaps you'd like to get me that drink now? I, of course, would be most amenable to that. But I believe you have friends waiting for you. Don't worry, there'll be plenty of time during the festival.
siapa itu?
Flower that is not of this world. Not of this world.
Sucrose! We've got some good news and some bad news.
Bad news.
Which would you like to hear first?
Let's have the bad news first, I guess.
Huh? Really? Don't most people usually want to hear the good stuff first? Oh, alright then. Basically, we went to Windrise to divine the breeze. The wind said that the prophecy is real and that your idea is a really good one.
That doesn't sound like bad news. So what's the real bad news then?
Paimon ate the bad news!
Ini nih ketularan Sino nih jadinya kayak gini.
Blame Sino. If it's not funny, then it's his fault.
It's fine. Well, that puts my mind at rest.
Ketularan ini sering-sering denger bapak-bapak kayak gini.
Now, back to the other issue I've been mulling over. I was thinking about the flower that is not of this world. It could mean a human-cultivated variety that doesn't occur in nature. But that's basically claiming that it doesn't come from this world in the first place, when actually it's just a variant of an existing breed. So, the initial question is, can the flower's origins be traced back to a natural organism? If so, it cannot be correctly described as not of this world. But then, supposing we identified something outside of that category, whose job would it be to decide whether it belongs in this world or not? Then the question becomes, do of this world and from this world mean the same thing? Or is it deeper than that?
Whoa, whoa, slow down! Paimon's head is already starting to spin.
Okay, I did have one other line of thought as well. What about a flower created using alchemy? Would that be not of this world? Albedo may know the answer, but asking him right away would be like asking the teacher for the answers to your exam paper. It would render our search for the truth meaningless. I'd rather try and figure this out for myself.
Could it be the Windblum?
Oh, now that you mention it, that's definitely a possibility. The Windblum doesn't refer to a specific flower. Everyone defines what it means for themselves. In which case, the Windblum doesn't exist in reality. This does seem like a promising direction. I've made a note. Okay, I better go read up on this.
Yay! Paimon was actually useful this time! Guess we have that sweet madame to thank, huh?
I'll need some time to prepare. Could we meet up here in, say, 2 days' time?
Sure thing! In the meantime, we'll also think about the other 3 riddles in the prophecy. But, since we're really going for this now, shouldn't we say something to Kale about it?
I originally wanted to leave it as a surprise for her, and I also didn't want to get her hopes up over nothing. But you're right, Paimon. I'll need to be careful how I word it. But I'll try to find some time over the next couple days to mention it to her. Alright, thanks so much.
Belum gitu festival catering of outlanders. Floral pursuit. Oh, sucrose. Floral pursuit. Buds of breeze. Breezy snapshots. Belum kamera. Ini kamera event ya, gadget event. Menimbulkan counter. Wih, ada 3 coy. Kita ke mana tuh? Oh, lagu ini. Oh, bapak-bapak ini ternyata 3 biji dalam satu vas. Ini nih kayak apa namanya? Kayak ini, cuy. Ular. Oke. Langsung dapat ya claymore-nya. Oh, gila. Langsung setim, cuy. Ini ngaku dapat setim yang bisa mempercepat keadaan. What? UI-nya bug baru. Apa ini? Wajir. Oh itu. Oh di blokade gua. Seru ya. Oke, ini dia memori. Untuk siapa Claymore ini? Flower. Whispers of Wind and Flower. Katanya ini EM tergede katanya ini. Ini bisa dibilang value-nya ini melebihi dari stat lain. Soalnya kamu gak hanya dapat attack tapi kamu dapat EM gitu. Katanya EM tergede ini. Sekelas 4 star dari semua EM yang ada. Tristar aja udah kalah katanya. Untung ada itu scan. Tapi ini cuy, aduh, ada nggak ya? Aku jarang-jarang loh farm item. Item yang nggak worth it untuk di farming. Soalnya susah yang pertama. Yang kedua, wasted resource. Musuh kayak gitu harganya 200. Refund aja yang susah-susah aja yang segapet itu aja 400 loh. Ini harganya 200. Susah pula kelarin. HP-nya aja segapan. Gimana kelar itu? Jadi berwarna nih. Wah, kurang ini. Wah, kurang banget tuh. Oh ya ampun, item itu tanggung. Apa aku bisa teleport kan ini? Oh, nggak bisa. Harus ke sana cuy. Kalau jengking itu paling males aku ngefarm. Ah, anjir, 18. Dang. Ah, kurang ya. Gila, gila. Hai, akhirnya. Male flower. Whispers of Wind and Flower. Luxurious Sealor. Tokaboshi Guri. Ada beberapa weapon ya yang F2P ya, dapatnya gratis. 1, 2, 3 ini anggap aja nggak ada. Soalnya aku abaikan ini. Soalnya ini itu dapat semua orang. Limited event. Apa aja weapon yang limited ya? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, lagi 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 weapon ternyata. 12 weapon F2P dari awal sampai sekarang. Stacking Desire. Stacking Desire. Skill damage. Skill ke statnya ini tidak beda jauh dengan ini karakter lainnya. Tapi bedanya di sini tuh fokusnya ada karakter yang fokusnya crit damage. Ya, apa namanya? Burst. Tidak beda jauh dengan the case lah. Statnya sama kok. Die admiration. Quick strike sword. Oh, tempat sini. Windblum kamera. Nah, ini katanya lagu ya. Ayah, males ini cuy apa. Aku bukan user OSU jadi nggak tahu. Florazitoler Festim room. Oh, bisa ketiga ya. Bisa lah. Like calibration tutorial. Not guy. Aduh, during performance difference. Strike the decision line score points. Eh, eh. Tak tahu, tak taha, hahaha. Lagi, kita lihat belum selesai ternyata. Eh, tidak familiar gue dengan UI kayak gini. Nah. Lihat dulu. Tapi itu. Oh ya ulah. Calling. Nah. What's French? Iya, even. Ya elah, dapat itu pula. Tuh Mora cuy. Kan Mora kayaknya meragukan. Wah. Ada hangout Farusan pula, tapi aku nggak mau sekarang dulu. Belum niatan gua untuk hangout Farusan. Salah. Pakai tim ini. Tim ini nggak berlaku lagi. Sudah habis masa tim ini. Penasaran gua ngelawan ini tuh bagus ya pakai. Dapat carry gua.
Adventure time. Going in. Shadow Raven.
Stabilize.
Give up.
Waduh.
Don't waste my time.
Gather.
Let's light it up. Give up. Don't waste my time.
Submit.
Lihat segede itu tuh. Tidak perlu lagi. Oh, hydrodynamic. Oke, aku butuh itu. Biar catku makin sangar. Milk flower. Masuk ke kamera yang track protek. Foto-foto kayak gini tuh banyak yang request lah. Dekat situ lah ya harusnya foto. Introduction. Aduh. Citerlik. Banyak ya interwin fit gua, gila loh. Interwin fit ini nih ya, nggak pernah gua pakai ya. Itu setelah gua gacha siapa? Terakhir kali gacha Xiao. Oke nggak? Setelah gua gacha Xiao tuh berapa primo gua saat itu ya? Wah, gua aja terakhir kali itu primo gua berapa ya? Oh iya, bisa beli nggak ini? Atau salah lagi. Wah, pas banget, gila ya. Ini apa ini? Wow, panut. Aku tuh anehnya tuh bisa nino, bisa kita tebang. Takutnya panut loh. Iki. Oh, satu lagi cuy. Tadi tuh 45, sekarang 4. Oh iya, Pak. Tadi aku lupa beli star glitter. Nah, itu nanti aku pengen ini. Oh iya, ngeklaim. Pengen ini gua. Parusan ini nanti, tapi kayaknya nanti aja. Nggak sekarang. Ada event ternyata, bro. Nanti mungkin setelah kita nge-quest kayaknya langsung kita selesaikan semuanya. Ini katanya ada event. Event apa? Blast of Breeze. Interaction platform. Special event. Direction platform. Nanti aja ini. Nanti saja. Aku butuh orang lain sih. Soalnya Ika tuh nggak main-main harganya. Satu karakter itu 70-80. Ciao. Flower Cafe itu dia ya. Aku nggak terduga loh antara iya sih cafe ya. Cafe range racer. Flower. Ayo coba. Sap. Dunia ini terlalu cepat ya. Mati corak chapter. Kayaknya aku off stream aja lah. Ntar lagi mau sholat nih. Kayaknya stream aja lah. Ada lagi yang stream. Itu aja guys kayaknya. Off stream dulu. Ternyata seru tuh nggak seru, tapi nggak seru juga, tapi enak aja. Nah itu aja guys kayaknya. Aku off stream dulu kayaknya, ini udah maghrib juga. Aku mau sholat juga nih. Dan aku istirahat dulu main Genshin. Tapi intinya bagus sih secara overall ceritanya. Jadi itu saja dulu guys ya. Jadi aku pamit undur diri dulu. Terima kasih sudah datang ya. Jadi saya pamit undur diri. Sampai jumpa stream berikutnya. Bye bye.